happening right now, the search for survivors continues after officials were forced to pause rescue work for several hours in Surfside.
Safety concerns over the structure that remains standing to blame. There was a column that shifted almost a foot. WPTV News Channel 5's Cameron Leppinger joining us live with the very latest on this effort. Are they back at it today, Cam?
Well, Mike, this was yet another hard-hitting blow for the families who are desperately, anxiously awaiting answers and updates on their missing loved ones. And yes, I can confirm, Mike, that rescue crews as of this morning are back out on the site searching for survivors after breaking for nearly 15 hours yesterday. Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue saying that they had to make the difficult decision after concrete slabs had shifted and cracks started getting wider on the portion of the south tower that still stands. Now, due to the ongoing safety concern over this structure, plans are currently underway to demolish what's left, but engineers say that's a project that will likely take weeks to complete.
This is a decision that we need to make extremely carefully and methodically as we consider all the possible impacts to the pile of debris and to our search and rescue operation.
Now, although no one has been pulled out alive, this continues to be a search and rescue mission. The death toll remains at 18, with 145 people still missing. Now, last night, Miami-Dade police did identify another victim pulled from the mound of rubble. Her name is Magali Elena Delgado, and she was 80 years old. We're live this morning in Surfside. I'm Cameron Leppinger, WPTV News Channel 5.
There's new cell phone video. You're taking a look at it, taken minutes before the Champlain Tower South collapsed, and it shows water pouring from the ceiling in the garage. Tourists Roberto and Adriana Castellero were sitting by a pool at their nearby hotel when they felt the ground shake. Adriana started recording the gushing water, but stopped in those final moments before the building collapsed. The couple describing the terrifying final moments.
I remember that I couldn't hear anything. You don't hear any voice. Nothing said help or whatever. It was very quiet and a lot of smoke, like a dust.
Well, the couple says they are still trying to wrap their minds around exactly what happened here. Switching gears, Royal Caribbean helping first responders in Surfside. The CEO of the company says one of the ship's Explorer of the Seas is offering accommodations to 600 first responders. 80 are already staying on the ship, and that's currently docked in Port Miami. The CEO says the company worked with the Centers for Disease Control as well as federal and local officials to make this happen. President Joe Biden pledged the federal government will cover 100% of the search and rescue cost for the first 30 days.
The president and first lady met with rescue crews and families of victims, and they took time to listen to people's stories and their needs. The president also participated in a briefing with local and state leaders to discuss further assistance. He also spoke about the grief families are feeling right now.
The whole nation is mourning with these families. They see it every day on television. They're going through hell. And those who survived the collapse, as well as those who are missing loved ones.
The president and first lady also visited the site of a growing memorial for the victims of the collapse. 3 members of the Velasquez family remain missing in the rubble. Relatives and friends gathered for a vigil in Weston. Teresa Velasquez had come to visit her parents Julio and Angela and was staying with them at the time of the collapse.
I have had the sincere pleasure of being around a family that is extremely kind, joyous, very joyous. We laughed a lot, and luckily, because of the way they are and because of the way they were, we have very strong ties.
Teresa Velasquez is a Live Nation executive from Los Angeles. The company CEO describes her as a beloved friend, daughter, sister, and co-worker.